Grxzzly.
You are tuned into the Kickback DMV with me, your girl Diamond B. Frazier, and we got Grxzzly.
What's happening? What's happening?
So we're gonna start off with a little segment, and then the fun just gonna roll right in. So we're gonna start with Peep That Tweet, because I had asked them, show me the Twitter. It's a classic, and I just need you to tell me a little bit about the tweet. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. So the first one is, my soulmate probably dead.
Yeah.
Did you find your soulmate yet? You still had those same feelings.
I mean, it's just one of those things where you're just like, wow, man. Does that person really exist? Is this like a universe where it's just like, you know what? Sometimes you're just not gonna find there's like alternate universes where like one thing happens in this universe, but in a different one, it's completely different or whatever. So it's like, yeah, maybe this is the one where I don't find them. But I think, I think I'm in the right path to where I might have found them. You know what I'm saying? I'm very optimistic and very believing.
So somebody you talking to right now that might possibly be it? Or you feel like it's multiple people and one of them might be the one?
But that's a to be continued answer.
Ooh, okay. You're not gonna press it, okay. All the Miss Pageant winners are black. Were the judges genuine? Or was this all a part of a certain narrative or agenda? When
a baby cries to a parent, quote unquote, we're going to use metaphors. You know what I'm saying? When a baby cries to a parent just gets tired of the baby whining, just give it what it wants, just so it can stop crying.
So you think it's a lot of that, even outside the pageant, maybe like now movies, a lot of black movies, like us voiceovers now, commercials.
I'm just saying, that's how it be though. I'm trying to give you what you want just so you can think it's okay, and then they sneak you and then do something that you least expect. You can't put your guard down.
Don't get excited over little petty stuff.
I look at things both ways. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm very appreciative that, that our black women won, and that, their beauty was displayed as the best amongst all. And because that's what I firmly believe on too. So it's like, for that to be seen is amazing for them women. So, but at the same time, is that truthful? Is that really what they wanted? Or that's just what they gave us because we've been asking for it? Or
right, because why it take so long? Why now?
See what I'm saying? My point.
Why ladies be ashamed of their EBT card?
Yeah, that's real talk.
But you go to the grocery store and you see them like try to hide it.
No, when I was a youngin', I worked at a grocery store and everything. And I was a cashier. And every time you have to press a certain button to accept the EBT card. And they would just swipe the card without trying to tell you what card. I'd be like, man, wait. Or when you try to tell them, ma'am, I have to press what kind of card is it? And they would just swipe it. And I'd be like, was it a food service help card, a ABC card? Yes. I said, okay, now I have to press the button. They don't be trying to tell you, like they ashamed of the job.
Why do you think that is?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because if I had an EBT card that worked, I would definitely be swiping it.
Right, so why would they be ashamed of that? Why are you trying to put it back in your purse? Like,
I'm thinking maybe because they don't want men, or, or they don't want other people to know that they're getting a food service they can't provide on their own, maybe, or that they're using that service and they don't want to be known that they're using that service.
Get the hell. Ladies, don't be trying to tuck it in the purse. Proudly, EBT.
Yeah, if you got kids and stuff and they need that, get that.
There you go.
Straight up. But you don't depend on it, though. Get up and get out and get something.
2021 marks my 10-year anniversary as a stoner. So you gotta tell me your smoking story. When was the first time that you smoked?
I said, how many years?
10 years.
Ooh, 10 years. Wow.
My goodness.
I was 17. So I was just chilling with my homies. And I had already, got experience with, the cannabis and stuff, as far as like being able to, give it to people and stuff like that. And I wasn't smoking at the time, so I was like, all right, cool. I was skipping class with them. We was just chilling and shit. Next thing you know, like, yo, yeah, let's roll up. But I was like, oh shit, we about to smoke for the first time. That's crazy.
Did you know what you were doing, or did you look crazy your first time?
Oh no, I knew what I was doing. Like,
some people look like, well, how you, just trying to, don't want to seem like you ain't cool. They start looking to see how everybody else hold it first.
Nah, because I've seen rappers doing it. I've seen people, my uncles or cousins or, family friends doing it. So I was already, your mind and seeing things. They kind of pick up on how to do it. I ain't had no problem with smoking. When I tried, my lungs was hurting like shit. That shit was fucked up. Oh, shit. But we was just skipping school, we was just geeking like shit, watching Maury, because you know what I'm saying, that you not a father shit. We was just,
early in the day.
and you know it's crazy that Everest commercial came on. We was geeking like shit, bro. We was laughing like shit because that dude like, what are you doing sitting on the couch, wasting your time?
Skipping school.
You're right, real talk. That shit came on, and we was laughing so hard. I was like, bro, what is, you know, we in high school. We could always still go back to school.
Saying the old me would've feels so good. Hashtag growth. So you said back in the day you used to say the old me would've. So now you've grown to something else.
Yeah.
What did your old you? How was your old self? How did you evolve?
Mainly emotional awareness, you know what I'm saying? Understanding, having more empathy for other people, understanding that it's not always just my perspective that has to be in play, how decisions are made, you know what I'm saying? Listening to other people, not just hearing what they're saying, but actually listening to what you're saying. Because I can hear you, but I'm not listening. You see what I'm saying? I can totally disagree with you, but I can still understand where you're coming from.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And, you know, still understand the psychology behind your decisions and your actions, you know what I'm saying? I might not agree with that, but dang, okay, that's why he did that.
Okay, grown man status. Because
Yeah.
definitely in today's society, it's very hard to comfortably have an opinion, especially in media. Because everybody like, why would you say that? Why do you think that? It's just like, look, agree to disagree. It's okay. You got your opinion, I got
truth,
mine. I
yup.
understand you. Hopefully you try to understand me. We good. That's it.
Yup.
That's it. That's all. As an artist, you know, it's not always music. It can be performing arts, it can be drawing, it can be different things. So I want to see if you have a little bit of a different talent with what I like to call read my art. So we have 60 seconds on the clock, and I need you to pick a card and draw it on this whiteboard. And I'm going to try to guess it. Once I guess it, go on to the next card, and let's see how many I can guess. I want to see how good this man's art is. No, you can't write the word down. Pictures only. So y'all comment below and see how many you think your girl can get. Go. 60 seconds. A person, a human, a king, a torch. What the? Okay, show the camera. Y'all help me out. Help me, Lord. A knight in shining armor, the president. What the, is it a person? Oh my God, that looked like the king of the playground from Recess. Oh my freak. Okay, maybe try something else.
I'm gonna do a different picture.
Come on, we got 60
You
seconds.
can't this one because that was easy.
Okay, what was it? Tell me what it was.
It was a queen.
A queen?
You told me not to be Picasso. We only got 60 seconds.
Did y'all think that was a queen? Did I miss? I didn't say that. Oh, Cyclops. A suit. A tuxedo.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's it. We only got 2. Oh my God! I suck. I'm gonna redeem myself because I don't think he's bad at drawing. It's just like, you know, I'm under pressure. A bus, a train, a car, a boat, double dutch, what? Bleachers. What the heck is this? Show the people if you can. Let me see. What's that?
Easy.
That's a flag.
No.
Ooh! No! Hold on. Is it me? Now, y'all, is it me? A trash can. Y'all, look at this. Okay, we lost.
It's a bench. A bench.
A bench?
Yeah.
Do y'all think that's a bench?
You got the Metro bus stop right here. The trash can right here. You said a trash can. That's the sidewalk.
Yo, I don't ride the
bench
Metro.
right here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to, you know, it ain't you. So this next one is called First Impression. So I need you on your own to grab a card out of here, and you're gonna read it to the screen, and I need you to answer it truthfully on this whiteboard. And I'm, based off of my first impression of you, am gonna write what I think your answer is. We're gonna turn it over a match and see how well I know you.
Do big crowds make you feel alone or connected to the world?
Okay, here you go. He came up for an interview, so you know, it might have some type of personality, maybe performing. I don't really know Aquarius as well. Let me think. You know what? All right. So let me know when you got it. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Turn it around. Connected. Oh. Okay, explain.
Love interactions and genuine vibes. So it's like, when I'm in front of crowds, it's like after the show, you get, you know, people walk up to you, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh man, I really love this song, man. Oh, that song you did was really dope. I mean, but performing, oh man, I mean, I'm not saying I feel like I'm on stage alone, but like I feel like I'm in my own zone, like in my own world. Like,
look at you trying to make me halfway right. I was thinking like artists, introvert,
like on stage,
like kind of just like to yourself. So like big crowds, it's when you're physically in the crowd, maybe you're not the center of attention per se, but it's just like around people. It's like, dang, like it's just like a bunch of faces. But I mean, if you might be an extrovert, it might be an opportunity to get to know people. So I got it wrong, but it's okay. It's first impression. That just lets you know. Don't judge people off how they look. Let me see, because that might be the one. How do you tell the difference between your intuition and your fears? Ooh, because you just told me you was big up. Yeah, that's your question.
Okay.
That's your question. See, we already went through the intuition conversation, so I know I'm right.
I honestly don't even know if I know the answer to this question.
So I said, intuition is you base it off of your past experience. So you very cognizant, you pay attention to things that you've been through or whatever. So your intuition aligns with things that you've seen before, and your fear is more so of the unknown.
That could work right there. I mean, but because I thought intuition was like a guide or like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's why I was
It is. Usually it comes from maybe a similar feeling, experience, maybe a smell, maybe being in a certain place, and it's like something just feels similar. Like, I didn't seen this one before. I know about you. I ain't even gonna look. We just gonna pick one. Let's go. Oh no, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that. I know. No. It was about a book. I don't know what book this man read. Ooh, which of your mother's silly instructions do you still obey?
Silly instruction. That's a hard one.
Let me think of how you walked in here. You knocked. Okay, that's respectful. I don't know if you were taught. You probably were taught to knock. I'm not gonna say that one though. You don't even know. I can't even answer this.
That's one of the cards I put away. Actually, I forgot now. I remember.
Do you still gotta tell your mom where you're going and who you're with and how long you gonna be gone?
Ew, no. What am I in prison lockdown?
Curly.
My mom was just like, "Oh, you ain't with your friends? Where you going? All right, call me when you get there. Call me when you're on the way back."
Oh, what? Okay, yeah. Okay, so you gotta tell her where you're going. Call me when you get there. Call you right? What are you addicted to? Oh, I think I know this one. Oh, I don't know. Addiction, yeah. You know what? If you don't want to use the word addiction super strongly, then we're gonna say you really like this thing like love. I mean, I ain't no fiend, but I ain't trying to give it up. What?
You too.
Well, that's crazy. Me too. Bro, I will scroll all day long.
I subscribe to like channels. I be watching like science, nature, food, music,
so
gaming.
Much on there.
I be learning certain stuff, watching random stuff. Like it's YouTube. I got YouTube Premium, bro.
If you pay for the no ads, oh you love you some YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, I suck. I thought because I was like 10-year anniversary.
Oh, I'm not addicted to weed. I just love weed.
That's what I said. Addiction might be a strong word, but like this something do you smoke every day?
That's not an addiction.
No.
An addiction is you would sell your shirt.
Right. I said addiction. I said, it's a little bit strong because you ain't gonna sell your shirt to keep up to pay off them the premium. I don't think you would sell your shirt for that?
No ads, bro.
This my segment. With it or quit it. So I'm going to give you a statement. You tell me if you with it, that means you agree, or quit it, like, nah, I don't agree with that, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit.
All right, man.
Marriage is nothing more than a piece of paper. Just stick with the same person and do right by them. Simple. With it or quit it.
Nah, I won't get married.
Okay. So you don't agree when people be like, it's just a piece of paper. You feel like it's more than that.
I mean, we talking about the whole legal document stuff.
Correct.
When the law get involved and all that's a little stupid, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really care for all that. But like, I do believe in like standing by somebody and being faithful with them, whether I have to get it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever process they want to go through with it, then yeah, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm with that. But yeah, I mean, You have a marriage, you should have a wedding and all that. I would like a wedding, a ceremony. So they don't want to have that either. That's what they trying to say.
No, so you good with the wedding without the legal documentation. Like, you're not pressing it, but if the person's like, I want the legal documentation, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
So either way, you cool.
Yeah, either way, I'm cool.
But the wedding, just itself,
I want that.
You want that.
Yeah, I want to have a party, all that. Yeah,
that.
let's have it. Let's get it private. That's gonna be lit.
Most rappers in the DMV are unprofessional. Don't waste your time supporting their art when the business side is lacking.
Who said that?
With it
Who said
or
it?
quit it?
Who said it?
With it or look, I'm just the messenger, okay? I didn't write down who said it, so I can't tell you. But with it or quit it.
Whoever said that obviously haven't worked with every artist in the DMV and should spend their time listening to different artists from the DMV. The name of Corey, they can come out here sounding like that. What is he talking about? Or he or she, actually. Let me get my pronouns correct.
Okay.
They or them. Amy, whatever. Like, there's different people out here with different sounds. Look at Phil all day. Look at Logic. Like, there's different people out here who sound different from just the trap people. So that's the whole problem with this area. They always think one person sounds like this, and that's what everybody sounds like that's from this area. Get that stigma out of your brain.
He didn't hear the question, y'all, but I'm going to read it to him again. You want to get that out, though.
It's quit it, though. It's quit it.
You're saying when I said that most rappers in DMV are unprofessional.
Yeah, and I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Okay. You feel
like
like we
most
business
people.
savvy?
It's just a couple few people that's like that. A few apples don't spoil the bunch. Whoever made that idea up is lying, too.
Okay.
Because you can pick an apple out of a bunch and you still got a good one. Just learn do your research, do your Googles. Stop looking at who's just popping out in the street. That's not always what real music is what's just popular. It's not always what's popular. Sometimes you have to dig and find that undiscovered artist that's not always, you know what I'm saying, got a, what's the word that's, trending or, you know what I'm saying, that's popping. Don't get me wrong, you do want somebody who has a good following, who has a strong social media presence. That is what's needed in your repertoire as an artist and your, you know what I'm saying, your presence as a business. But not most of us aren't unprofessional, and that's not how y'all should look at us. You know what I'm saying? There's some good ass artists out here who got some intelligent and some incredible, remarkable fucking work.
There are too many performative activists online. People pretend to be pro-black, but what they choose to entertain says otherwise.
No, that's true. There's some people out here. There's some people out there who say one thing and then completely do the opposite, and try to play pro-activist and try to lead the whole regime and shit. And then out of nowhere they want to do the extra fugazi shit on the side and be like, oh, well, that's just what I do over here. That ain't got nothing to do with what I do over there. Yeah, all right.
Some people will say, if I rap about this thing and I talk about, killing, robbing, and all this stuff, but I'm not living that, it's okay because it's just my art. Do you agree with that?
No, I'm gonna keep it 100. There's a psychology to everything. I don't care what people think. These labels, these marketing, you know what I'm saying, offices, they know if we push these in certain areas, they can raise this and that. And that's how they use their tool to, you know what I'm saying, the prison pipeline. Come on, we all know about that. Come on, man. Like, do y'all Googles, bro. Like, music and sound and beats and BPMs and 808s, all that stuff has a result to, your body, how it takes music and, you know what I'm saying, how it intakes, you know what I'm saying, the messages that you giving off from your songs and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, this music for the club. This music for good time to have a party, just, twerk and drink and turn up to. Don't get me wrong, everybody has a place in this music industry, you feel me? But if you want to turn up and do all of that, cool. We shouldn't go to this person to listen to the spoken word mission and all that. We shouldn't go to that person for that. We shouldn't go to, this other person for, some gospel type and motivational speaking. You know what I'm saying? Moneybagg Yo talk about twerking. He talk about getting that bag. He talking about that. Why should we expect him to come out here and say something to lead the regime to a better world? I'm not saying he can't and he won't, but we shouldn't expect certain artists to do that if that's their message in their music. We shouldn't expect them to do that. That's their art. Let them express themselves the way they want. I'm gonna speak something real one moment, and then the next I might do a song about marijuana and twerking and going to the club. But
still what you're about. It's not like a far disconnect, because you might still go to the club, watch a girl twerk, smoke on this day. It's still you at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. It's still me, and don't get it messed up. I'm still go to my community and do what I need to do for my community, and let the kids know, hey, this is who I am. These are decisions I'm making because this was my past. This is my future. But you don't have to live the lifestyle I'm living. You can do something completely different. Like that's how you're supposed to give that message out to your youth and your fans, your listeners, supporters, and stuff like that. I got friends who don't even smoke.
Right.
Smoke around them all day. Smoke around them all day. You went to the smoking festival with us way back.
Yes.
Ain't smoked a single J, no nothing. Everybody blazing up. But see, because you chose that choice not to. I mean, you made that choice not to. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You made that choice not to. So it's like, okay, cool. People can do the same thing when they listen to music. You know what I'm saying? But if you can put that out there, it helps even more for the youth. You know what I'm saying? Who look up to people like their favorite artists.
Shrooms take you on a trip that make you appreciate life more.
I'm completely with that.
Okay, he with that. Can you tell us about a trip that you had?
I wasn't even tripping actually. I just felt more open actually. I was where I used to live at Upper Marlboro. We had like this campground type thing around next to like a little lake that went through the neighborhood. And when I went down there, I was on Shrooms. It was raining that day, and I was playing my 2K at the same time. 2K was getting intense. I was like, oh, I gotta put this game down. And then I was like, all right, cool. I put the game down. I went outside. I was like, I should be outside on Shrooms. And I had this like little rubber fisher suit. That's like a one-piece joint.
Yes.
That my feet were waterproof, and I had my rain jacket on, so I was pretty much waterproof at the point. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go out and be waterproof. So I went out in the rain. I was waterproof, and it just felt so good being in the trees and everything. The water was hitting my face, and hearing the water hitting the trees and stuff just felt amazing. I was just like, yo, like I still got the video on my phone, but I was just like, yo, it's crazy how like, this how I'm feeling right now. I just feel like I'm surrounded by life. Like I can hear the birds, I can hear the water tapping the tree leaves, I can hear, the paddling of my feet hitting the ground, and then I was laying on the ground just feeling like the rain hitting on me, and it just felt so good. I was like, yo, I'm surrounded by life. Like I said, and that's love. Like love, life is about love, and you know what I'm saying, you being surrounded by love. I was like, imagine being surrounded by love your entire life, like all day, 24/7, like no hate. That's what nature is. Nature is nothing but love and life, because animals don't kill each other out of hate. They kill each other out of survival. There is no hate. There is no malice there. That's pure survival. But at the end of the day, these trees, these insects, everything is just there to coexist within each other as an ecosystem to help one another. Yeah. That's love, to help one another get to the next level of, and that's why I was just like, yeah. I mean, I was definitely high on Shrooms when I was saying all of this, but it makes so much sense to me, and I think that's how I carry out life more. I don't really have any grudges against anybody. I just be like, hey man, that's decisions you made in the past. Me and you ain't see eye to eye. You can go on your way. By all means, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to argue. I don't have to yell, scream, and shout. If I don't have to fight to defend myself, I definitely won't. I avoid all confrontation, bro. If I can literally avoid negative energy at all costs, I will do it. I'm with it.
It's draining.
You know how much energy it takes to create negative energy? It takes more energy to be negative than it is to be positive.
You cannot learn much about yourself if you are always around people. Isolation is needed from time to time.
That's so true.
You agree with that?
Yeah, you definitely.
You with that? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and that's one thing I think a lot of people need to understand is how to learn themselves and, be one with themselves, have alone time. And, in a lot of relationships or people who I know who might have been in relationships, having that time to yourself or something can strengthen the relationship. Like I'm the type of person to be like, let me miss you. I don't want to be around you all day, every day, see you around you, It's cool to get that call at the end of the day. Oh, how was your day? Oh, wow, I haven't talked to you all day. You would not believe what happened.
Right.
Now I got something to talk to you about. But if we on the phone all day, every day, all day, around you all day, hey, let me come through. Hey, let me chill over. Let me spend a night into like 3 days in a week. Nah, because then it's like, when you going to leave?
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Or, oh man, yeah, I actually got something planned, and then you really don't. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to do that and feel like that, because then it starts being like, well, I don't know if I want to see this person this next week, and now I really want to have some time to myself, and you kind of lose that attraction, or you might lose that want and need to be around somebody. So, I think people need to learn who they are and spend some time to themselves, even outside of relationships. If you're the type of person who's normally always with their friends and hanging around with their buddies, sometimes you would want to like, hey, you know what? Sometimes I'm just go go to the bar by myself and watch the game, and, you know, enjoy my own company, or, you know, maybe I go check out a movie by myself, you know what I'm saying, or maybe I always want to go to this restaurant, maybe I just go check it out today,
right?
And just grab a meal by yourself, and, you know what I'm saying, listen to your favorite podcast and chill, or finally go to the park, go hiking by yourself, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you just gotta think and be in your thoughts and clear your mind.
So after your big hoorah wedding and you get married and you feel good and you got your wife and y'all in the household together, how do you get that alone time? Because I don't feel like it's a period of time where you learn yourself, you know, I had enough alone time, okay, cool, now I'm married and I'm...
No, you always gotta have alone time. No matter, even if you are married, you still gotta have that. Like, cause it's healthy. You don't want to. I feel like you really do not want to smother your significant other. Like that's rhymes. Don't smother your significant other.
Put in a song.
But no, real talk though, because I've seen, like I said, I've seen relationships to where it's like it was real good, everything's great, and it's just like, wow, okay, can you go do something type thing, and you know, it'll be older people. I'm talking about like my older cousins or older friends, you know what I'm saying, that were like co-workers and stuff like that. Not like my younger friends, because we still young and stuff like that. But like, I'm talking about like my co-workers. I'll be at work and they'll tell me or something like that, like, dang man, I can't never get above my girl. Oh my God, he always in my ear, always calling me while I'm at work. I'm like, how do you do it? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when I'm married, that understanding will already be there. Okay, fellas?
Before you
okay,
marry.
Ladies, don't be with somebody where you gotta be like, oh, I'm going here with this person around this time, and I'll call you when I get there, and then I gotta call you when I'm leaving, and then like you shouldn't have to do all that. She'd be like, hey, okay, you know where I'm going, bet. All right, well, how's everything going? Okay, everything's good. Okay, well, bet. Let me know when you're leaving, or let me know if something go wrong. Okay, cool. Boom. That's it. It shouldn't be no, oh my God, where you been at? Well, oh, how's it going? What you eat? What you order? Or who else you with? Like, oh,
who in the background?
Oh, that's all them. Oh, okay, tell them I said hi. Oh, hi. Tell her man did. No.
Let me go do my thing.
Yeah, please.
You go do your thing.
Yeah, and don't be with no lady who, you know what I'm saying, always gotta question your friends. If you trust your friends enough and they see that you in a faithful relationship, hey, your girl should be able to trust your friends too. She like, hey man, look, I'm with my homies and these are my friends that I was with before I got with you, and that is what it is. Yeah.
I like that. Okay, and look, if you smothering, it's a wrap like this interview.
Man.
You have been tuned into the Kickback DMV. I am Diamond B. Frazier, and this is Grxzzly. But before you go, you gotta tell us where to follow you, what music is out, and also leave us with some words of encouragement.
So you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You can subscribe to me on YouTube. My Twitter and Instagram is Grxzzly94. That should be like popping up right here, like over here or something. And then you know, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Grxzzly, Grxzzly. You know what I'm saying? You just dropped that new music video for My Life featuring Illumide. That's about to be fire. It was fire, you know, shooting that. It's like Fast and Furious inspired right there. We got some dope race scenes in there, some drone shots from the sky. You know what I'm saying? Some dope cars. We got the Camaro, the BM in that joint. So it's looking real good. You know, that's one of the best videos I ever shot right there. It's My Life music video. Shout out to Marketing Media, my bad, for shooting that. My man Abel, it was his birthday that just passed. You know, happy birthday, my man Abel. My man Brooke, we shot that. My man Emmanuel, you know, he was in the videos helping us out as well. So shout out everybody who helped out with that videos, helping promote that as well. And as far as, you know, some words of encouragement, you know, COVID definitely put everybody in some turmoil and put people in tough positions, you feel me? But trust me, when you in the dark, believe that if you keep your strength up and you keep believing in yourself and you keep believing in your high power and you keep believing in, you know what I'm saying, all of the things that you sacrificed to get to where you are now, you can only get to a better place. Trust me, and that's from experience. Like, I remember laying in my bed in the middle of COVID, like, bro, when is something gonna happen? Like, I need a shot, I need an opportunity, I need a chance, I need something to go for myself, I need something to happen. Like, I'm trying my hardest, I'm waiting for this little check to come in, I'm trying to get this paid, I'm this amount in debt. Like, everything was just falling over my head. Like, I didn't know what to do. I felt like the world was just caving in, and I'm stuck in these four walls with just my thoughts. That can really put people in dark places, you feel me? So it's like, yo, the moment you think that your world crashing in, another world is going to be open and created for you. Trust me, I'm trying to tell you. You can't sit around and wait for it to happen. It ain't going to work. Like, trust me, it ain't going to work like that. You can't just sit around and wait for it. You have to. Prayer doesn't happen or work without action. I'm trying to tell you that you can wish for it, you can hope for it, and you can ask for it. But unless you get up off your ass and make something happen, it ain't gonna work.
Thanks.
That's my words of
I
encouragement.
like that. That was dope right there. All right, y'all, we are out. Make sure you work hard and pray. That combo is fire right there. You got this. He said it. I'm co-signing, and y'all have a good one. Peace.